Ha'ohe no ke koni koni akapuvai Ha'oanai konani ko aloha pau ole hina puale Mikalai no ve'ole Kaian ma ke ala pono ke olae Nia i ka hanae Uluma hua huai mo halai ko nanie Mikalai no ve'ole Kaian ma ke ala pono ke olae Nia i ka hanae Uluma hua huai mo halai ko nanie No ke koni koni akapuvai Ha'oana i konani e moliu mai oe hoi e hoi mai Puana ke aloha no ke koni koni akapuvai Ha'oana i konani e maliu mai oe hoi e hoi mai E maliu mai oe hoi e hoi
Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. And ikomo mai, that means welcome. We're gathered here today where the earth meets the sea as the two of you become one. And like these waters, may the love that you share be limitless, flowing, and ever-changing. May your love forever redefine itself. May it hold for you the very essence of life. Now, no ceremony can create a relationship that does not already exist. Now, the two of you have been together for many years.
Yes, 25. This is our 25
25?
year anniversary, but we've been together 27, 28 years.
That's quite an accomplishment in itself.
Yes.
Now, what I'd like to do today is start out with the exchanging of leis. Now, here in Hawaii, we exchange leis as a symbol of love and respect. It's hand-picked flowers and twine are bonded together with care, and that's a reflection of your love and your aloha for one another. Now, we're going to start out with leis for your daughters. So I'm going to have you each hold on to it with one hand. And then, so you can come up. You're going to put it right around her neck. You can give her a big kiss on the cheek. Now, as the two of you exchange these leis, I'm going to ask three things of you. Number one, that you be constantly grateful for this person that's choosing to make a life with you. Number two, that you make the other the recipient of daily kindness. And number three, that you make trust the bedrock of your relationship. Any good relationship is one that's, wave, pull up your dress. Sorry.
Beautiful.
It's okay.
No biggie.
Okay, now you can see that the ocean, the land around us is agreeing,
Yes.
wants to be part of your ceremony. That's a good sign.
That is a good sign.
Now, the third thing that I'm going to ask is that you make trust the bedrock of your relationship. Any good relationship is one that's built on a foundation of trust and mutual respect. And with that, I'm going to have you put this right around his neck. And I didn't even have to say it, but yes, that was correct.
Okay.
Now it's going to go half in the front, half in the back. Perfect. Of course, everything's followed with a kiss here.
Yes.
All right, now we're here today to celebrate and dedicate the joy and the deep meaning of this union. Now, this is a representation of the 25 years that you've spent together. It's all coming here today, to this time, to this place, to these waters, and to the love that you've shared with one another. Now, when you first joined your hearts and hands together, I'm sure you didn't know exactly where things were going to take you. From what I heard, things didn't go exactly as planned for your first wedding, but you're here today to love and to promise one another the things that you've been doing for these 25 years. So you're just reaffirming, you're saying out loud the promises that you've been living for your entire lives together. And with that, I'm going to have you face one another and join both of your hands together. Now, do you take this woman to be your wife? Do you promise to love her, to comfort her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you take this man to be your husband? Do you promise to love him, to comfort him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now, I know you have some words that you'd like to say.
Honey, I remember when we were 16 years old and we started dating. I remember you told me that you would commit your life to me once we started dating. We weren't even married yet. And I thank you for that. I thank you that you had that commitment, that conviction, that mindset 28 plus years ago. And so thank you for our two beautiful daughters. I thank you for being the best mother they could ever have. And I thank you, most importantly, for being my wife, my best friend, my biggest supporter. And this day, you waited a long time for this. I'm sorry that you had to wait so long. So, I promise, again, to love you every day. I promise to provide for you, protect you, and love you the way God commands me to love you. Okay? I love you.
Thank you, honey, for following the Lord and making that U-turn for Christ. I pray that you continue to put him first in your life. Thank you for all the blessings that you have blessed each one of us girls with. And I love you.
I love you, babe.
Now, I know you'd have some things that you'd like to exchange.
Yes.
Yes.
If I could have those.
Yes, I have a ring bearer, so.
Thank you.
Like your flowers, Chris?
these two?
Yes, yes, you can do, yes. And then we'll,
All right. Now, these rings, as well as this watch, all form a circle. And these rings, by their very shape, are a symbol of eternal unity. They're without beginning and without end. They're the emblem of the love that exists between you and your family. And they should be constant reminders about the commitments that you've made to each other, that you've made to your family, and the promises and the love that that holds for all of you, binding you together. For thousands of years, lovers have exchanged rings as a symbol of their love. The words in this ceremony are fleeting, just like the waves, as we saw, come and go. But the ring, the watch, these are constant reminders, something that you can always carry with you, something that's concrete and visible, that can remind you about this time and about the promises, the words that you've said to each other here today. And with that, I'd like to do a special Hawaiian chant to bless these articles. O na o na ka halame kalahua, he halalei hua no ia naka noe. O ka unoia e no ine e le ane, ho i o ka hiki mai. A hiki mai no o kou, a hiki puno me ke aloha. Aloha e, aloha e, aloha e. So now we're going to start with you guys. You're involved as well. So if you could just come up, come right here. And whoever's getting it, just make sure they're the one facing the camera.
okay. So, Katura, and face the camera a bit so you can see. Okay. Kiana, just turn and face the camera a bit. It's okay. And
So then if you two could face each other,
okay.
and then you girls can just take one step back, but stay close. So now if you would, I'm going to have you repeat some words after me.
Okay.
With this watch,
With this watch,
I promise to grow with you,
I promise to grow with you,
to build our love,
to build our love,
to speak openly and honestly,
to speak openly and honestly,
to love and cherish you
to love and cherish you
for all the days ahead.
for all the days ahead.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
we shall not walk alone.
My heart will be your shelter,
My heart will be your shelter.
and my arms will be your home.
My arms will be your home.
With this watch,
With this watch,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
And just turn this way and just, yeah, there you go. And just press it down. There you go.
This just shows
Thank
that
you.
it's never easy in life, but together, look what you can accomplish. You can just make sure the camera can see you. With this ring,
And with this ring,
I promise to grow with you,
I promise to grow with you,
to build our love,
to build our love,
to speak openly and honestly,
to speak openly and honestly,
to love and cherish you
to love and cherish you
for all the days ahead.
for all the days ahead.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
My heart will be your shelter,
My heart will be your shelter,
and my arms will be your home.
and my arms will be your home.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Oh, thank you, honey.
All right, you can all show them off for a second together.
Just show your ring, babe.
Beautiful. All right, thank you, girls. And then you can get your flowers again. Oh, I'm sorry, not yet.
Okay.
We've got more stuff, more
okay,
gifts.
Okay, okay.
All right, what I'd like to do next is the sand ceremony. Now, this sand represents the way that each of you have different thoughts, feelings, emotions, two different colors of sand because each of you is very unique. Now, what I'm going to have you do is pour this sand into a single vessel. Now, 25 years ago, when you first promised your lives together, you promised to love each other no matter what happens in life, and you're here today promising that same thing. And what you did then and what you're doing again now is taking two lives that began on separate paths and converging them onto a single road. Just like you're taking two different colors of sand and bringing them both into a single container. So I'm going to let you hold this.
May the girls hold that?
Yeah, we can have them. You want to come back up? Just make sure that the camera can see everything.
Okay, so camera and the chair.
So you girls can come behind. And then we're going to have you start first. You're going to put it in about that much at a time so we can see the distinct layers. Now once this is full, we'll see the distinct layers. We'll see their uniqueness showing through. And if we were to pour it out afterwards, which don't worry, I'll never do, we wouldn't just get black sand and white sand. We get something that's so well mixed, it's hard to tell where one ends and the other begins.
Oh, who gets the last word here? All right. I think she gets the last word.
No, hold on. Hold it still. There you go. This is your one time, so enjoy it. There you go.
All right. Oh, that's awesome.
Beautiful. So what I'd like to do next is an Apache Indian wedding blessing. Now you will feel no rain. Each of you will be the shelter for the other. Now you'll feel no cold. Each of you will be the warmth for the other. Now there's no loneliness for you. Now you're two people, but there's only one life before you. Go now and enter into the days of your togetherness, and may those days be good and long together. And with that, I'd like to end with a very special blessing. It's the tying of the knot. Now what I have here is a single piece of cord, and I tied one knot, and by itself that knot isn't very strong. It moves very easily, but when we tie a second knot onto that single cord, something very unique happens. As I pull apart on it, which I'm going to let the two of you do, those knots don't move away from each other, they move towards each other. So as anything in life tends to pull you apart, pull you in different directions, tough times, tribulations come up, the two of you are just going to grow tighter and tighter. Now, I don't want to start anything competitive here, but the harder you pull, the harder you pull, the tighter those knots are going to become. So now that you've officially tied the knot again, by the power vested in me by the state of Hawaii, it's my privilege to pronounce you once again husband and wife. You may seal this with a kiss.
Po'ohina ika hong kono Kahikono ka poliolu Apuia ena kulono Hei ina hialo aloha Hi poli hile hilanie Hilanie Po'ohina ika hou kolo Kahikono ka poliolu Apuia ena kulono Hei ina hialo aloha Hi poli hile hilanie Hilanie Ei akule aloha No mauna leo ikanani Oh ika malie E kamalani kama ehu kau ikalano E kamale kama hiva pa ikalani Kalani Ei akule aloha No mauna leo ikanani Oh ika malie E kamalani kama ehu kau ikalano E kamale kama hiva pa ikalani No mauna leo he aloha ku ikalai Aloha Aloha Aloha